This is hello. This is lecture 9, 6th sem, Maths 1. Problems based on simultaneous differential equations in three variables. Right. This is lecture 9, 6th sem Maths 1 by Ramanjan sir. Let us see the problems based on simultaneous differential equations in three variables. Right. First problem. Solve. X dx by y square z is equal to dy by xz is equal to dz divided by y square. Right. Solutions. Given x dx by y square z is equal to dy by xz is equal to dz by y square. So now this first ratio is Roman 1, second ratio is Roman 2, third ratio is Roman 3. From Roman 1, Roman 2, x dx by y square z is equal to dy by xz implies z to be cancelled on both sides, implies take cross multiplication x square dx is equal to y square dy. This is variable separable form. Integrating, whenever the given differential equation is in variable separable form, to find its solution, just the integration is enough. Integral x square dx is equal to integral y square dy plus some c1, that's c, capital C, implies integrating x cube by 3 is equal to y cube by 3 plus C1. This implies x cube by 3 or LCM we take on the right side, so that x cube, and of simplification finally x cube minus y cube minus right. Here is of integration, we are adding this term c, and this is also c. Next is equal to minus c1 is equal to minus c1 is equal to 0, where 3c is equal to c1. 3c is equal to c1. Take this as equation 2. Equation 2. From 1, 3, from 1, 3, from Roman 1, Roman 3, any two sets of solutions are integrable. The solutions of the pair of that equations is the complete solution of given system. So that Roman 1, 3 x dx by y square z is equal to dz by y square. As y square is cancelled, implies x dx is equal to z dz. Integrating x square by 2 is equal to z square by 2 plus c. This implies x square minus z square minus c1 is equal to 0. Take this as equation 3, where 2c is equal to c2. 2c is equal to c2. This also will be c2. Two and three gives the general solution of 1. 2 and 3 gives the general solution, as the total given system is to be, this is 1. So problem 2. Solve dx by x is equal to dy divided by x plus z is equal to dz divided by minus z. So solution: given dx by x is equal to dy by x plus z is equal to dz by minus z. Take this as equation 1. And the first ratio is to be Roman 1, second ratio is to be Roman 2, third ratio is to be Roman 3. From Roman 1, Roman 3, dx by x is equal to dz by minus z implies, so this is variable separable form. Integrating log x is equal to minus log z plus log c. This implies log x is equal to log C by, this is we take log C1 by Z. This implies eliminating log on both sides, x is equal to C1 by Z. This implies Zx is equal to, or Zx minus C1 is equal to 0. Take this as equation 2. So from 1, 2, from 1, 2, from 1, 2, dx by x is equal to dy by x plus z. This implies put z is equal to c1 by x it is from 2 implies dx by x is equal to dy by x plus c1 by x implies dx by x is equal to dy by, that is of simplification, x dy by x square plus c1, x square plus c1. This is implies of simplification from the previous equation, x square plus c1 divided by x square dx is equal to dy. So implies 1 plus c1 by x square dx is equal to dy. It is variable separable form. Integrating 1 plus c1 by x square of dx is equal to integral dy plus c2 implies so integration is x, that is actually this integration is x, again this take to the numerator and then integrate, it is minus c1 by x is equal to y plus c2 implies it is c1 by x is again z, so that x minus z is equal to y plus 2, y plus c2, since from 2 c1 by x is equal to z. This implies x minus y minus z minus c2 is equal to 0. Take this as equation 3. Therefore 2 and 3 gives the general solution of 1. 2 and 3 gives the general solution of 1. So here is the case 1 and case 2 are used. Here case 1, case 2 and case 1 is first one because 1 is integrable. Case 2 also used. Case 2 used. This particularly case 2 is used because 1 is integrable, other is the substitution method. Next, third problem. So by using this, either the case 1 or maybe case 2 is used by grouping method. So other method is the method of multipliers that we will see in the coming problems. Next, third problem. Solve dx by yz is equal to dy by zx is equal to dz by xy. So do this problem. This is for homework. This is for homework. Easily you can solve this. So the solution I will give you for this problem. Answer. One solution. X square minus y square is equal to C1. X square minus y square is equal to C1. You take any two ratios that should be easily to written in the variable separable form. Roman 1 I was taken, Roman 2, whatever you take. Next, another solution is x square minus z square is equal to C2. X square minus z square is equal to C2. This is from Roman 1, 3. Take Roman 1, Roman 3. So this is two equations. Suppose this is 3. 2, 3 gives general solution of one given system. So this problem you can do it easily like this. The given differential equations in different forms, particularly the simultaneous differential equations in different forms, but in 3 variables. Next. Fourth problem. Fourth problem. Solve dx by y minus z is equal to dy by z minus x is equal to dz by x minus y. So solution: given dx by y minus z is equal to dy by z minus x is equal to dz by x minus y. Take this as given problem as 1. So here it is not possible to apply the method A. It is not possible. It is not possible to apply method A. So here we can use method 2, method of multipliers, method of multipliers, that is method of multipliers. Next, each ratio here, each ratio is equal to dx plus dy plus dz is equal to, so the denominators also can be add, y minus z plus z minus x plus x minus y. Simply choosing multipliers 1 comma 1 comma 1, that is first ratio can multiply 1, second ratio can multiply 1, third ratio can multiply 1, that will be is equal to adding the three ratios after multiplying 1, the numerators and denominators. This is one kind of equality again. So each ratio means that dx divided by y minus z is equal to dy divided by z minus x is equal to dz divided by x minus y. All the ratios can multiply 1 and adding the numerators, denominators. So this ratio will get. This is equal to dx plus dy plus dz divided by 0, because all the terms are to be cancelled like this. This implies take the cross multiplication of each ratio with this, so that it will be 0. The remaining will be dx plus dy plus dz will be is equal to 0. So that it is integrating variable separable form. Dx terms one side, dx y terms at one place, dz terms at one place is called, this is also the variable separable form. Integrating integral dx plus integral dy plus integral dz is equal to c1. Integral of 0 is 0 plus c1. This implies x plus y plus z is equal to c1 or minus c1 is equal to 0. Take this as equation 2. Now one solution is getting. To get the another solution, the denominator I shall make it 0. How it is? Choosing the multipliers, choosing the multipliers x comma y comma z. So first equation can multiply with x, and second equation multiply with y, and third equation with multiply z, so that each ratio is equal to x dx plus y dy plus z dz divided by first ratio denominator is y minus z, so that multiply with x is x into y minus z, similarly plus y into z minus x plus z into x minus y is equal to cancellation of the denominator, so that x dx plus y dy plus z dz whole divided by 0. This implies x dx plus y dy plus z dz is equal to 0. Integrating this is also the variable separable form. X dx terms one place, y dy terms one place, and z dz terms at one place, so that easily to integrate find the solution. X dx plus integral y dy plus integral z dz is equal to integral of 0 plus c2, implies x square by 2 plus y square by 2 plus z square by 2 is equal to c. This implies x square plus y square plus z square is equal to c2, where 2c is equal to c2. Take this as equation 3. Therefore 2 and 3 gives the general solution of 1. So this is a different problem for the first 3 problems, so that it is by the method of multipliers. The remaining also we will see the problems in the next class. Thank you very much. Thank you.